Hello friends, welcome to my channel and my name is Chirag. Today we are going to discuss about a new feature in our low code API framework. So in this series we have seen a different feature which is provided by this framework, and the important things we have seen that we can generate our feature file from Excel. We just pass some parameters on the Excel. As per that parameters, the feature file has been generated, and we are successfully do a API testing. To do a testing in this framework, we can save our time, and we also use a BDD by using a Excel. Okay, so now in this video I'm going to show you a basic auth and Okta. So basically these are two security which is provided by the API dev team. They provided a basic auth where we need to pass username and password. There is a Okta where we have to first login by username and password. Then they generated a token key. Then by using that token key we able to fetch the API data. So where we can use that token key, we pass from on the header. By using the header we can pass our token key and we are able to fetch the data. So in this video we are going to show you how we can use this two feature in this framework. So basically first is a basic auth. So they have provided this is the documentation URL, and in this you can see a security, a separate session they have mentioned, and they said okay, we can give you a basic auth and this are Okta. So how you can use, so they give a Excel. You can download it, and I'm going to show you how we can use. And after that they say okay, this is the example. You can download this test case for example. And how we can achieve, we can put a security on this Excel and pass this basic auth they mentioned. And also we have to generate this. I already open this environment properties file where we can set our basic auth or Okta. Okay, so I already created this file. So they also mention basic auth user ID API denote as the resource of the API. So you need to pass username and password. So how we can achieve basic auth? So let me open first test case. So this is my first test case where I have mentioned test case name. This is the description. This is the URL where I'm going to hit. This is the content type, and this for the validation response file. So I already discussed about this, how we can do our data contact testing. So in that video I already show you this, so you can go and watch if you do not seen that video. And this is the action, what action I'm performing a get. This is a 200. What should be the response code? So response code should be a 200. And this is the security, which is a basic auth. Okay, and this is the basic auth security, right? What ID? This is the general way which we already discussed in previous video. So in this video you can see this is a security column, and we have passed a basic auth. Okay, so these two things we need to do in our this Excel file, which is a test case file. Okay, then what we have to do, we have to create these environment variables, and we need to pass the username and password for our basic auth. Okay, in this way they mention all the details on this URL, and also they have mentioned over here. Okay, so what ID, I just copy and paste and put my username and password. Only these two things I have to do to perform a basic auth in our API. Okay, so let me run this and we will see the feature file. let me put this up 1, and if I refresh our target, then I do not have any file over here, and I executed this test case for the basic auth. Okay, so it is executing currently and it has been passed. So let me refresh this target folder, and the test case folder 1 is created, and here is a feature file has been created successfully. Let me format this, and you can see our basic authentication has been generated by our feature file. Okay, so what I do, I pass security basic auth, and for the username and password I pass username password over here, and in the feature file they successfully said okay, this is the basic auth you have passed and it has been run successfully. So let me open a test report over here, overview feature I'm going to open. So all test case step has been passed. Let me open this, so you can see scenario basic auth step, and this is the value which I have validated, that by hitting this API, this endpoint, I should get this data. So all has been matching. If I click on this, then you can see basic auth username password is coming here, which I have passed over here. Okay, so this way we can perform the basic auth feature by using a simple basic auth. Okay, so let me discuss another security feature they provided. So they provided Okta. So for Okta they give a very good documentation here. So you can see they said okay, access the Okta API using API way, use basic auth to log in the API. Okay, so we already have seen how we can use basic auth, we have already seen here. Then store the access token. When we just fetch the we execute the endpoint, we will get the access token with JSON path and store using store response variable. So what is the store response variable? So I already created a separate video for this store response variable, you can watch. So it is also another column name, where what we have to do, we have to get the access token. Okay, so they have mentioned here. So this is my access token which is coming from the response, and this is the variable. So I do not do much, I just go copy this and paste over here. Okay, right. And what another thing they say, the access token is a value and pet access token is a key. Okay, so in this way what we have to do, we have to what we are doing, first we see that first we are executing our Okta API on the server by using basic auth username password. They provide our access token, so we store that access token in this pet access token variable name. Okay, after storing that access token name, what we are going to do, we are just pass this access token name in our header. Okay, using this, if I go, and this the request header is also a column name which I mentioned here, this is a column name. So what I do, I just go and copy here a second, and in this I suppose this is a octa, this endpoint is a octa. I'm talking about now octa, so let me octa access token is the name of this, and second octa get request. So suppose there is a octa URL here, so let me, this is a octa URL where we are by hitting this we get the access token. Okay, and this is the main URL where we get the data. Okay, so what I do, I just store that access token on in this variable pet access token. Now what I have to do, I have to give this in my request header. You can see request headers, I have to pass this, so I will give this request header. Okay, so what we have to perform, we getting the access token in this pet access token variable. Now for the authorization in request header, I put a barrier, and this variable name I passed in this way. So in this way, when I run, then I will get the data which is provided by the Octa. Okay, Octa API. So in this way we can use our Octa, and this is the two way how we can how we can achieve a security. Means we can do a security by using basic auth and Octa. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any question, please comment me or mail me. I will provide a solution, or I will give an answer to that question. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, take care.